Welcome to Switzerland. Switzerland lies at the heart of Europe, surrounded by majestic mountain ranges and crystal-clear lakes that shimmer like gemstones. It is a land of captivating contrasts, where nature, culture, and creativity come together to form a timeless masterpiece of beauty and refinement. This is a country where tradition and innovation exist in perfect harmony. From ancient glaciers to well-preserved medieval towns, from peaceful alpine meadows to vibrant modern cities, this journey will take you through a small yet remarkably influential nation. Though modest in size, Switzerland boasts more than 100 natural lakes, meaning every 6 kilometers, you can find a body of water reflecting the sky above. Its national flag is also unique, being one of only 2 square flags in the world, alongside the Vatican. And here's another fascinating fact. Switzerland has no official capital. The city of Bern is considered the federal center, serving administrative purposes rather than holding an official title. The Swiss are famous for their passion for chocolate, consuming an average of 10 kilograms per person each year, the highest rate in the world. With over 1,000 museums for just 8.5 million people, the country demonstrates a deep love for culture and the arts. Switzerland recognizes 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh, reflecting its rich cultural diversity. The world's first wristwatch was invented here in 1868, securing Switzerland's place as a master in fine craftsmanship. With its breathtaking landscapes, welcoming people, and vibrant culture, Switzerland shines as a true gem in the heart of Europe. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey through this remarkable land. Before we begin, let's test your knowledge with a quick question. Which famous mountain range covers most of Switzerland? Zurich. Located in the heart of Switzerland, this city brings together classical character and a spirit of modern creativity in perfect harmony. Zurich feels like 2 worlds coexisting, where history and innovation do not compete but continue the same seamless story. The cobbled lanes of the old town echo centuries of time, while the glass towers of the financial district embody a dynamic rhythm and a forward-looking vision. Art truly flourishes here, with more than 100 galleries and museums offering a rich feast for the eyes and the mind. Yet Zurich is more than a cultural hub, serving as a gateway to Lake Zurich and the Alps, a haven for lovers of the outdoors. When night falls, the city comes alive with refined dining and vibrant nightlife that rivals Europe's leading capitals. Zurich is a place to breathe, feel, and be amazed at every corner, where each day reveals something new. Bern. As Switzerland's capital, Bern carries a rare charm even as modern architectural influences appear, while its historic core remains perfectly preserved from the Middle Ages and recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its signature arcaded streets, with long curving walkways, provide shelter and shopping convenience, an architectural feature unique in Europe. At the city's center stands the Zeitglocke, an astronomical clock tower from the 11th century, a symbol of precision and mechanical artistry where animated figures mark each passing moment. Bern also enchants with more than 6 kilometers of arcades lined with cozy cafes, art galleries, and antique shops steeped in history, while the Aare River loops around the city, offering spectacular views and serene paths for leisurely walks along its emerald banks. Lucerne. Nestled in the very heart of the country, Lucerne is often called the Jewel of Switzerland, framed by snow-capped mountains mirrored on the calm waters of its lake. The city is best known for the Kapellbrücke, a centuries-old wooden bridge adorned with painted panels that tell vivid stories from the past. Lucerne also serves as the perfect gateway to explore the nearby peaks of Pilatus and Rigi, where travelers can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views over the lake region and the majestic Alps. Its old town feels like a charming maze, with cobblestone streets leading to picturesque squares, elegant Baroque churches, and cozy little bars. Amid this serene atmosphere, you can savor a cup of rich hot chocolate or sample Switzerland's world-famous cheeses. Zermatt. Resting at the foot of the mighty Matterhorn, Zermatt is considered one of the most perfect alpine retreats in Switzerland. It is a paradise for winter sports enthusiasts, home to some of the highest ski slopes on Earth and one of the most advanced cable car systems in the world. But Zermatt is far more than a winter resort. It is a charming alpine town where winding lanes weave between traditional wooden chalets and stylish boutiques, blending rustic beauty with a lively cosmopolitan flair. In summer, the ski runs transform into scenic trails for trekking and mountain biking, offering sweeping views of surrounding glaciers and towering peaks, a breathtaking portrait of the grandeur of the Alps. Geneva. Known as the City of Peace, Geneva is home to many international organizations, including the United Nations and the Red Cross. Set along the tranquil shores of Lake Geneva and surrounded by the Alps and the Jura Mountains, the city offers both grandeur and serenity in equal measure. Its most iconic landmark is the Jet d'eau, a powerful fountain soaring from the heart of the lake, recognized around the world. Geneva is also famed for its master watchmakers and exquisite chocolatiers, reflecting Switzerland's excellence in both craftsmanship and culinary art. Beyond its elegance, Geneva serves as a perfect starting point for excursions to nearby mountain towns and ski resorts, where the sophistication of urban life meets the adventurous spirit of the high Alps. Interlaken. Situated between two alpine lakes, Interlaken is known as the vibrant heart of the Bernese Oberland, an outdoor paradise for those who love adventure and exploration. From here, visitors can easily admire some of Switzerland's most majestic peaks, including the Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau. Interlaken's beauty lies not only in its mountain scenery, but also in the turquoise waters of its two lakes, inviting guests to enjoy peaceful cruises across their glassy surfaces. The surrounding green meadows are ideal for paragliding or hang gliding, offering panoramic views that capture the region's breathtaking charm. From the mountain summits, the entire landscape unfolds like a living painting, lakes, peaks, and a graceful little town resting below. When night falls, shimmering lights reflect on the water along the main street, where elegant watch boutiques and chocolate shops sit beside historic hotels, reminding visitors that Interlaken truly is the beating heart of Switzerland. Lake Lugano. Hidden among green-covered mountains, this place feels like an emerald gem resting quietly between two worlds. The winding lake, shared by Switzerland and Italy, reflects a sense of calm and timeless natural beauty. Charming villages line its shores, each carrying its own history and unique allure. Morcote stands out with its steep alleys and colorful hillside houses that look like they've stepped out of a painting. Gandria, reachable only by boat, feels frozen in time, preserving its ancient charm in complete tranquility. Yet the lake is not merely still and silent. Its clear blue waters invite boating, swimming, and cycling along scenic paths tracing the mountain edges. As the sun sets, sitting on a terrace with a glass of Ticino Merlot in hand, you can feel the magical harmony where Switzerland and Italy blend together, a true symphony of colors, flavors, and unforgettable emotions. St. Gallen. Tucked among rolling hills in its namesake canton, St. Gallen is a lesser-known treasure of eastern Switzerland. At its heart lies the Benedictine Abbey, a UNESCO World Heritage Site whose stunning Baroque library preserves centuries-old manuscripts in a setting that feels almost fairy tale-like. Beyond its history, St. Gallen is also a lively university city, where youthful energy blends naturally with tradition. Strolling through the old town, you'll find stately houses adorned with beautifully crafted bay windows, a silent reminder of the city's prosperous textile past. The Textile Museum tells this story through exquisite fabrics and delicate lace that made the city world famous. For a truly captivating view, climb the cathedral tower to overlook a sea of red rooftops stretching all the way to the shimmering lake beyond. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay with us as we explore more of Switzerland's most breathtaking destinations. Gimmelwald. Perched high on a mountain slope, this small village is a haven of tranquility, reachable only by cable car or along winding hiking trails. It is the perfect example of a peaceful Swiss retreat, far removed from the busy atmosphere of the country's more famous tourist spots. Traditional wooden chalets and scattered farms dot the hillside, creating a rustic yet breathtaking scene that opens up to sweeping views of the mighty Alps. For those who love trekking and immersing themselves in nature, Gimmelwald is a true paradise. Countless trails offer panoramic vistas and the chance to encounter native alpine wildlife in its natural habitat. Basel. At the crossroads of Switzerland, France, and Germany, Basel carries a distinct multicultural identity. The city is world famous for Art Basel, one of the most prestigious contemporary art fairs on the planet, showcasing works from leading international artists. The Rhine River winds gracefully through the city center, acting as its vibrant lifeline. In summer, its banks come alive with open-air cafes and bars where locals gather for a drink, enjoying the refreshing, lively spirit of Basel. The Old Town preserves remarkable landmarks such as the red sandstone cathedral and the historic market square, echoing centuries of heritage. Yet Basel also looks boldly to the future, with striking modern architecture by Renzo Piano rising along the skyline, creating a fascinating contrast between timeless tradition and forward-thinking innovation. Swiss National Park. Nestled in the Engadine Alps, the Swiss National Park is a sanctuary of untouched wilderness and raw natural beauty. Established in 1914, it is not only Switzerland's only national park, but also one of the oldest nature reserves in Europe. This is a sacred place where human activity is strictly limited, allowing nature to thrive entirely on its own terms. Here, every effort is dedicated to preserving the organic evolution of the ecosystem. Along more than 80 kilometers of hiking trails, visitors may encounter deer, ibex, marmots, or even golden eagles soaring across the open skies. Deep valleys, vast pine forests, and high mountain meadows stretch like a living tapestry of alpine life. Each landscape holds its own charm, some serene and still as a painting, others bursting with vitality and motion. Whether you are an experienced mountaineer or a gentle nature lover, this park offers a glimpse into a world where time seems to stand still, and the heartbeat of life belongs solely to nature itself. Davos. Far more than a mountain town, Davos stands as a symbol of fascinating contrasts. Renowned around the world, it hosts the annual World Economic Forum, where global leaders gather to shape the economic and political future. Beyond its global influence, Davos remains a haven for sports enthusiasts and adventurers alike. In winter, its pristine snow-covered slopes attract skiers of all levels, from beginners to seasoned professionals. When the snow melts, the town transforms into a summer paradise, with endless hiking and cycling trails surrounded by fresh alpine air. Along the lively main street, luxury boutiques, grand hotels, and traditional cafes blend seamlessly, creating an atmosphere that feels both cosmopolitan and intimate. Davos carries an international spirit, yet retains the purity of the high mountains, where the calm of nature meets the vibrant pulse of the modern world, forming a truly one-of-a-kind destination in Switzerland. Before we move on to the next destination, here's a quick question for you. Which train offers the most spectacular journey across Switzerland? Schaffhausen. Set along the banks of the Rhine River, Schaffhausen stands as one of the best preserved medieval towns in Europe. Its timber-framed houses are adorned with colorful frescoes and ornate windows that tell stories of wealthy merchants and skilled artisans from a long-gone era of prosperity. Yet the true star of this region lies just outside the city, the Rhine Falls, the largest waterfall in Europe. Cascading from a height of 23 meters, its roaring waters create a thunderous soundscape that awakens every sense. Visitors can take a boat ride close to the base of the falls to feel the raw, exhilarating power of nature up close. Back in town, the circular Munau fortress rises proudly on a hill, serving as Schaffhausen's enduring symbol. From its tower, a sweeping panorama unfolds across the surrounding landscape, even stretching as far as the Black Forest on the German border, a view both majestic and poetic. Appenzell. Like a hand-painted masterpiece, Appenzell preserves the purest essence of Switzerland's rustic charm and heritage. In this tranquil rural region, tradition is not just a memory of the past, but a living part of daily life. Brightly colored houses decorated with murals depicting folk tales and legends create an almost fairy tale atmosphere that feels timeless. The town is also the heart of a region renowned for its strong, aromatic cheese and distinctive local spirits. Along its cobblestone streets, the scent of herbs lingers in the air while artisans work diligently in their small workshops, keeping centuries-old craftsmanship alive. Nearby farms welcome visitors to witness the making of the famous Appenzeller cheese firsthand. Another unforgettable experience is observing the ancient open-air assembly, a centuries-old form of direct democracy still practiced in the town square. Appenzell feels like a journey through time, a place where Switzerland's authenticity endures, preserved in every wooden home, every tradition, and every warm smile that greets you. Lausanne. Vibrant and full of youthful energy, Lausanne perfectly blends a sporting spirit with an academic soul. Gracefully set along the shores of Lake Geneva, the city stretches across 3 hills, offering unique viewpoints from every direction. Its historic center is crowned by a majestic Gothic cathedral, forming a striking contrast with the sleek modern architecture that lines the lakefront. Here, the Olympic Museum vividly recounts the history of the Games, while the nearby park provides an ideal place to stroll among sculptures and admire the peaceful lakeside scenery. Yet Lausanne is far more than just a city of sports. It is also a lively cultural hub. The Le Flon district, once an industrial zone, has been transformed into a creative urban space filled with bars, restaurants, and contemporary art galleries. When night falls, Lausanne lights up with music, art, opera, and buzzing underground clubs that bring the lakeside city to life with youthful energy and charm. St. Moritz. Considered the ultimate symbol of luxury and alpine glamour, this place is far more than a ski resort. The jewel of the Engadine Valley has twice hosted the Winter Olympics and remains a favorite destination for the international elite. Beyond its fame for haute couture and 5-star hotels, St. Moritz truly shines through its magnificent natural beauty. In winter, visitors can experience the thrill of the Olympic bobsleigh, run or glide across the frozen lake under the crisp mountain air. When summer arrives, the lake transforms into a playground for sailing and windsurfing enthusiasts, while nearby trails invite hiking and exploration among the surrounding peaks. The fresh mountain air and deep blue sky create a radiant, almost magical light that makes St. Moritz a place unlike any other in the Swiss Alps. Gruyères. This medieval town, famous for the cheese that shares its name, feels like a journey back through the centuries. Its grand castle and winding cobblestone streets lined with stone houses transport visitors to a living museum, where every building and narrow alley holds a piece of history. At the heart of the town stands Gruyères Castle, showcasing art exhibitions and local artifacts that tell the story of the region's rich cultural heritage. Visitors can not only discover the traditional craft of cheesemaking, but also enjoy authentic Swiss specialties in cozy taverns overlooking majestic mountain scenery. Amid this serene setting, Gruyères invites travelers to slow down, to savor each quiet moment, and to let their spirit blend with the peace of a place where ancient beauty and timeless calm have been lovingly preserved through the ages. Jungfraujoch. Known as the Roof of Europe, this destination offers an experience that feels like touching the clouds. Standing at an altitude of 3,454 meters, Jungfraujoch is the highest railway station in Europe, reached through a spectacular journey that tunnels deep into the mountain. At the summit, a breathtaking panorama unfolds before you, vast glaciers and snow-covered peaks stretching endlessly across the Alps. Inside the ice palace, carved directly into the glacier, visitors step into a shimmering world of crystal-like beauty, while the Sphinx Observatory provides a stunning 360-degree view of the surrounding mountains. On clear days, you can even see as far as Germany and France. Whether you are a passionate mountaineer or simply seeking a once-in-a-lifetime experience, the journey to Jungfraujoch will leave you breathless, as if you were reaching out to touch the sky itself. Lauterbrunnen. Hidden within one of Switzerland's most breathtaking valleys, Lauterbrunnen is surrounded by towering mountain cliffs and an astonishing 72 waterfalls cascading dramatically from the heights above. Among them, the Staubach Falls stand as an iconic symbol, plunging from a dizzying height into the valley below, creating a scene both majestic and poetic. This charming village serves as the perfect starting point for exploring the Jungfrau region, where visitors can hike, ski, or simply wander through flower-filled meadows dotted with traditional Swiss wooden chalets. Lauterbrunnen's peaceful rhythm and scenic harmony make it a true reflection of alpine serenity. The valley is also famed for its diverse alpine flora, attracting botanists and nature lovers from around the world. Together, its wild landscapes, gentle atmosphere, and pure mountain air create a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, a place where one can truly reconnect with the pristine beauty of Swiss nature. Grimentz. Set in the heart of the Valais region, this mountain village is among Switzerland's most picturesque destinations. Grimentz is famous for its traditional wooden chalets adorned with bright red geraniums, painting the village in warm, vibrant colors. In winter, it becomes a lively hub for alpine sports, while in summer, it transforms into a haven for hikers and cyclists. Winding trails lead through lush meadows and high forests bursting with life, offering peaceful views and refreshing mountain air. Grimentz is also known for its local wine, Glacier, aged in centuries-old wooden barrels, a cherished tradition still honored today. Visitors can immerse themselves in the region's cultural heritage through seasonal festivals that celebrate ancient customs and authentic cuisine, preserving the rustic charm and timeless spirit of Swiss mountain life. As our journey through Switzerland comes to a close, we've witnessed awe-inspiring landscapes, from snow-covered peaks to charming lakeside towns. Every stop has revealed its own story, where natural beauty blends seamlessly with creativity, tradition, and culture. Switzerland is not only a land of magnificent scenery, but also a living example of harmony between people and nature. Each image, each story from this adventure reminds us that the world still holds countless wonders waiting to be explored. We hope these sights and stories have inspired you to experience the rich beauty of this remarkable country for yourself. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey through Switzerland. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next inspiring adventures.